Good morning, dear student. Now today we will study about time. Okay, that is chapter 2, unit 2. And what we have to study today? Today we have to study about time. Why? Because mass I have already explained in my previous video. Okay, and everything related to the mass I have explained there thoroughly. If you have not seen that video, please watch that video. Okay, I am observing that many of the students are not taking this online classes, these videos very seriously. Only few students are watching the videos, seeing the videos, and rest of the students are neglecting it. Okay, you are not paying any attention while in these online classes. So if you are not paying your attention, we are doing our work, but you are lacking from your side. So because of that, you will have to suffer in your higher classes. So it's my advice to you all: see the video till last, then read it from the book, and you will automatically understand the whole topic. And still if you have any doubts, then you can ask us. Okay, so pay attention. Okay, today we have to study about time. Okay, so what is time? Time is defined as the interval of two gaps. Okay, interval between two events. Okay, time is interval between two events. Interval between two events is known as time. Two events means what? Like you sleep at 11 o'clock in night, okay, and you wake up at around 6 o'clock in the morning. So what happens? These are the two the events you have done. First event is the sleeping, the second event is your rising. Okay, so what happened? The between these two events, the time gap is the actually time. Okay, you will say that I take a 8-hour clock tight sleep. Okay, so how do you get that 8 hours? What we have done, we know the zone 2 time event on that time, and we will subtract that, so we will get the time. Okay, so the interval between the two event is known as time. Okay, see, in your book also it is written, time is defined as interval gap between two events. Okay, for measuring time, okay, to measure time we have SI units. Okay, SI unit of time is second. Okay, second is the SI unit of time. Second is SI unit of time. Okay, then what is a solar day? The interval between two successive noon is called solar day. Solar day, again, interval between two successive noon. Okay, two successive noon means what? Like today from 12 o'clock to tomorrow 12 o'clock, okay, we will have a solar day. Okay, एक दिन, ठीक है. सोलर डे मीन्स क्या है? एक दिन का अंतराल, एक दिन का अंतराल. और वो क्या होगा? इंटरवल बिटवीन टू सक्सेसिव नोन्स. ओके, फ्रॉम हेयर वी विल हैव अ मीन सोलर डे. व्हाट इज मीन सोलर डे? The average of all solar days in which the earth complete one revolution around the sun is called mean solar day. Okay, so average of all solar day in which earth completes one revolution in which earth complete one revolution is called mean solar day. Okay, these are the definitions given in the book. Okay, but I am explaining you here what is time. Time is interval of two events. एक चीज़ का होना और दूसरे चीज़ के होने के बीच का जो समय है वही हम क्या है, उसी को हम टाइम निकालते हैं। आई हैव गिवन यू एग्जांपल। इसकी एसआई यूनिट सेकेंड है। थर्ड इज सोलर डे। व्हाट इज सोलर डे? इंटरवल बिटवीन टू नून्स। टू नून्स मतलब क्या है? आज के दोपहर 12 बजे से कल के दोपहर 12 बजे तक का जो समय के बीच का अंतराल है वो है सोलर डे। व्हाट इज मीन सोलर डे? मीन सोलर डे मतलब क्या है? एक अर्थ जो है, जो सन का रिवॉल्यूशन करती है, ये चीज़ आप जानते हो, अर्थ रिवॉल्व अराउंड द सन। जब सन को रिवॉल्व करते हुए पूरा एक चक्कर काट लेती है, उसमें वो जितने दिन लगाती है उसका हम एवरेज ले लें, तो वो मीन सोलर डे होता है। अर्थ जो रिवॉल्व करती है सन के इर्द गिर्द, वो पूरा एक कंप्लीट रिवॉल्यूशन करने में जितने दिन लगाती है, उस सारे दिन का हम एवरेज निकालें, वो ही क्या है? तुम्हारा मीन सोलर डे है। अंडरस्टैंड? आई हैव एक्सप्लेन यू इन हिंदी. Okay, these definitions are given there in the book, but I have explained you in your simple language in Hindi also, so that you can easily understand it. Okay, if still you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, now one mean solar day is how much? One mean solar day is equals to 24 hours. That means in one mean solar day, how much hour we will have? We will have 24 hours. That means almost one day we will have in one mean solar day. Okay, then in 1 hour, you all know that in 1 hour we will have 60 minutes. Okay, in 1 minute we will have 60 second. Okay, then in 1 minute we will have 60 second. Understand? So these are the things which you need to remember, you need to learn. The first is, in one mean solar day we will have 24 hours. Okay, in 1 hour we will have 60 minutes, and in 1 minute we will have 60 seconds. These are the small questions which can be asked to you during exam from the book inside. Okay, so you need to remember all these things. Okay, further we have to study about how much the 1 second is how much part of the day. 1 second is how much part of day. Understand? This is the question, that in 1 second is how much part of the day. Okay, so number of seconds in one mean solar day we need to find. In one mean solar day, so it will be how much? 24, because in one mean solar day we have identified it that in one mean solar day we will have 24 hours, and in 1 hour we will have 60 minutes, and then in 1 minute again we will have 60 seconds. Okay, so we will multiply 24 into 60 into 60. The result is 86,400. Okay, so 86,400 seconds we will have. Okay, this much of seconds we will have. Okay, so this much of the second we will have in one day. एक दिन में कितने सेकंड होते हैं अगर कोई पूछेगा तो क्या बताओगे? 86,400 सेकंड एक दिन में होते हैं. हाउ वी हैव फाइंड? एक दिन में 24 घंटे, आप लोग जानते हैं. इन वन डे वी विल हैव 24 आवर्स. ठीक है, एक दिन में 24 घंटे, एक घंटे में 60 मिनट एंड एक मिनट में 60 सेकेंड. तो इनको हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो हमको क्या है? द स्मॉलेस्ट क्वांटिटी ऑफ टाइम दैट इज सेकेंड विच इज ऑल्सो एसआई यूनिट. हमें मालूम चल जाएगा कि एक दिन में कितने सेकेंड होते हैं. सो एक दिन में इन वन मीन सोलर डे we will have 86,400 second. Okay, in one mean solar day we will have 86,400 second, and this 86,400 second is how much पार्ट ऑफ द डे, दैट इज ओनली द क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन यही है आपका. इन 1 सेकेंड इज हाउ मच पार्ट ऑफ द डे. 1 सेकेंड दिन का कितना पार्ट होता है. 1 सेकेंड जब होता है तो पूरे दिन के टाइम का कितना पार्ट होता है. सो नाउ यू हैव वेरी क्लियर दैट इन 1 सेकेंड इज हाउ मच 1/86,400 part of day. Okay. Okay. So now you have reached the solution that in 1 second we will have 1/86,400 part of the day. Okay. ये कैसे आया. एक मीन सोलर डे में 86,400 सेकंड होते हैं, तो 1 सेकंड में क्या होगा, ये 86,400 क्या है, 1 से नीचे डिवाइड में चला जाएगा. ठीक है, तो इतना पार्ट हो जाएगा 1 सेकंड. क्लियर. अगेन आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग यू दैट व्हाट इज टाइम. टाइम इज एक्चुअली अ इंटरवल बिटवीन टू इवेंट. इंटरवल बिटवीन टू इवेंट इज नोन एज टाइम. देन वी हैव स्टडीड अबाउट सोलर डे. व्हाट इज सोलर डे? The successive interval between two noons, I have explained that also, is known as solar day. Then mean solar day, average of all average of all days in which Earth complete revolution of the sun is known as mean solar day. And that is if we compare it in a time, that is in one mean solar day we will have 24 hours, and in 1 hour we will have 60 minutes, and in 1 minute we will have 60 seconds. Okay, so if anyone asks you that in 1 second, that means in whole day how many second we will have, in whole day how many second we will have, to find that what we have to do, we have to multiply 24 into 60 into 60. Why? Because in 1 day we will have 24 hours, in 1 hour we will have 60 minutes, and in 1 minute we will have 60 seconds. When we will multiply these things, then only we will reach the answer that in 1 second we will have 86,400 seconds. And if anyone asks you that 1 second is how much part of whole day, then what we will do? We will divide that 1 by 86,400, and it is the part of the day. Okay, 1/86,000th part of a day is 1 second. Okay, clear till here? If you still doubt, then you can ask me. Okay, now see here, we have to study about a few more things. Like I have told you, SI unit is second. Now we will have some bigger units also. Okay, bigger unit like bigger unit of time. Bigger unit of time. Okay, so bigger unit of time we will have year. Year is also a unit of time. Okay, year. Then decade. Okay, century. Okay, millennium. All these are the bigger units of time. We know that in 1 year we will have 365 days. We know that in 1 year we will have 365 days. Okay, in decade we will have 10 years. Okay, 1 decade is of how much? 1 decade is of 10 years. Then 1 century we will have 100 years. Okay, you all have heard that while watching the match, cricket match and all, a player strikes 100, that means a player completed 100, and then what we will say, that player has completed his century. Why? Because century means 100. Okay, so 100 years. In 1 millennium we will have 1000 years. Okay, so these are the bigger units of the time. These are the bigger units of time. Okay, so these in 1 year 365 days, 1 decade we will have 10 years, 1 century we will have 100 years, and in 1 millennium we will have 1000 years. Okay, so all the data of all these data are given in the book. You need to read it from the book also and memorize it. Okay, after this, in ancient time what happens, we do not have this time clock. Okay, so at that time how people knows about the time, what is the time at evening, how you will know that this in this time we will have 4 p.m, this time is a 5 p.m, this time is a morning 6 a.m. Okay, so how in ancient time people used to identify about the time? For that they at that time water clock or sundials. Okay, in ancient time people use sundials or water clock. Okay, water clock. They used to see in water, and by that they identify of the time. Okay, not exact time but approximate time. Okay, and sundials also used at that time. Okay, so these sundials are still exist. Okay, but not today, we do not use it. Why? Because we have a time clock, we have a mobile and all, they are digital clocks and all, we used to see time from that. But sundials are also exist in some bigger state like Varanasi, Delhi, okay, Meerut and all. So there they exist. Okay, but we do not see time. They are the ancient time time clock zone, but today we use all these time clock and all. Okay, but you need to know that during ancient time we used to people used to see the time from sundials and water clock. Okay, now how to convert time? Okay, see, you have to know the conversion of time also. Okay, if we have any time written in 24-hour clock time zone, okay, like 18 hours 57 minute, the first example of the book. Okay, 18 hours 57 minute. Okay, this is the time written in 24 hours format. ठीक है, हम क्या है, हमारे पास जो घड़ी होती है, हम देखते हैं ये घड़ी दो तरह के टाइम जोन पे चलती है. एक तो 24 आवर टाइम होता है जिसमें क्या होता है कि जो है 1 2 3 4 5, 1 बज रहा, 2 बज रहा, 3 बज रहा, 4 बज रहा, 5 ऐसे करके फिर वो क्या है, वो दोपहर के 12 बजे के बाद क्या हो जाता है, फिर 1 बजने लगता है, जो कि हम लोग के घर में क्लॉक लगी हुई है ना. फिर दोपहर के 12 के बाद फिर वो क्या हो जाता है, वो सॉरी रात के 12, दोपहर के 12 ही के बाद फिर वो क्या हो जाता है, फिर 1 बजने लगता है, 2 बजने लगता है, 3 बजने लगता है ना. ऐसे करके फिर वो रोटेट हुआ करती है. तो ये घर की क्लॉक है. ये क्लॉक कौन सी होती है, दिस इज अ 12 आवर क्लॉक. ये सिर्फ 12 घंटे के लिए होती है, फिर वो रिपीट करती है ना. दोपहर के 12 बजे के बाद फिर 1 बजने लगता है, एक बार रात को 1 बजता है, एक बार दोपहर को 1 बजता है ना. तो ये 12 आवर क्लॉक है जो हम लोग के घर में लगी हुई. और एक डिजिटल क्लॉक है ना, जो कि क्या होता है कि तुमने देखा होगा कि इन ड्यूरिंग दैट in railway stations, in bus stops, okay, in that somewhere in stadium and all, okay, then what you have seen at that time, we will have 24 hour clock. 24 hour clock में क्या होता है, 12 के बाद एक नहीं बजता है. from 12 के बाद we will have 13 hours, then 14 hours, है ना. 2 बजे को क्या 14 hours बोलते हैं, 15 hours, that means 3 बजे को 15 hours. Like this we will have. Okay, that 13 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours, 17 hours, 18 hours, 19 hours. So that is 24 hour time. Okay, clear all of you? Okay, what is the difference between 12 hour clock and 24 hour clock? I have explained you in your simple language so that you can easily understand. ठीक है, Hindi is your own language, so you can understand it much better. Okay, so 12 hour clock I have given you, and 24 hour clock example I have given you. Okay, if we have to convert any time which is given in 24 hour clock, okay, and we have to convert it into 12 hour clock, what we will do, we will subtract it from 12. Okay, we will subtract it from 12 hours. Simply we have to subtract it. So what happened after subtracting? We will have 6 hours 57 minutes. Okay, this is the answer. It is very simple. Okay, suppose we will have 16 hours 25 minutes. Okay, we will have 16 hours 25 minutes. Okay, which is a time zone of 24-hour clock. We have to convert into 12 hours. What we will do? We will subtract it from 12 hours. We will have 4 hours 25 minutes. Okay, and it is PM. Okay, answer is in PM. Okay. Okay, why it is PM? Because in 18 hours the time is from noon 12 o'clock to the night to the evening time o'clock. So that time is denoted in PM. So that is why in PM. Okay, if we have to convert it from 12-hour clock to 24-hour clock, okay, from 12 to 24 if we have to convert it, that means from 12-hour clock to 24-hour clock. Suppose we will have time is given, for example, time is given 3 hours 45 minutes. Okay, the first example of your book, 3 hours 45 minutes if it is given, and we have to convert these. This is the time of time zone of 12-hour clock. 12-hour clock, the time which we used to see in our house. Okay, and if we have to convert it into 24-hour clock, now what we will do? We will add 12 hours. Now in this case we have to add. So what happened? 12 plus 3, 15 hours 45 minutes. 15 hours 45 minutes. Okay, so this is the time limit. Okay, suppose we will have 7 hours 20 minutes. What we will do? We will add 12 hours. We will add 12 hours. So 12 plus 7, how much we will have? 19. 19 hours 20 minutes. This is the answer. Okay, so you have understand the conversion from 24-hour clock to 12-hour clock. What we will do? From in 24-hour clock to 12-hour clock, what we will do? We have to subtract from 12 hours, and in 12-hour to 24-hour clock, what we will do? We have to add 12-hour clock, 12 hours. Okay, so this is the conversion, okay, of time zone. So now I have explained you everything of this unit. The unit is over now. What you have to do? You have to see the video first, okay, and then you have to read it from the book thoroughly. Okay, there are many things I have explained you, which is very short questions which can be asked in exam. So you need to learn the definitions, those conversions of time and all, everything. Okay, and if is still any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you.